with clearlove on Sejuani, and now he can return down. He just needs to put a sapling or a ward in the tri-bush behind his tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, and then Koro should be able to spot if AHQ is moving in.
Quick ignite there. Mountain didn't really make a move, so the overall kill pressure here is down on Pawn if he decides to flash away from this situation. Oh! No, they're able to just zero him out as Mountain gives him a nice body slap.
And makes up for these 10 CS he's behind. Now Koro might be in trouble. The saplings, they've died. He's now stuck on the tower.
Nobody's left for him. Ignite comes in, great dodges some of the CC, but it's going to be nearly enough. Albus holds aggro for now, walks away, does die for his sins, and actually Deft with the saving flash heal keeps Koro alive. Dive does not succeed. The AHQ abuse, they're likely to do so. You can see they're already fighting around this lane. They catch up on the Meiko. Force giving the flash away. The blue buff's going to be theirs as well, and the turret probably not far away. clearlove goes in anyway, though. Pops the CC. A ton of damage coming through. Mountain goes down to Meiko overall. Albus on the way out. Double buff. The Thresh doing a lot of damage, and Deft going to pick up a cleanup kill as well. A third casualty in as clearlove picks up westdoor. What a turnaround by EDG.
They know the pressure's probably going to be top side, so one and the other. See how both teams play off of this.
And then we're just going to have to see EDG react to it.
2 in a row here, and already the pressure has backed. AHQ is in response mode now. They actually, and stays in the top lane. They may get Koro out of this one. Just a few more shots to take him down, and it looks like EDG will start to back from their bottom lane fight here as they finally pick up that kill onto Koro.
It's the Lucian, the push that you know is going to come from AHQ once he's getting a bit of fun maybe in the top lane, and another kill, potentially. You don't want to feed this Kassadin. His build does take time, but once he hits the 3 items, he becomes an absolute monster.
Out of a weird spot, but in this case, both top laners actually are freezing, trying just to scale on up. A great dodge by westdoor, but now actually a fight may just start. clearlove going to get hit up. The shark comes through, or is it Irv? And more stuns still coming through. Ziv really wants to do something, forcing the Q over the wall, but a re-engage by westdoor hops away from the flay. Koro in the front line, goes in onto Albus. This Nautilus taking plenty of punishment, and where is Deft? Where is Pawn? They're joining now the fight. EDG could be re-engaging and picking up some kills.
Ziv looks like he could back in with Gnar, mits the wall up, and they do take down Meiko. Now onto westdoor. Koro is actually low though. That Gnar ultimate just shoves everybody up towards the top side of the fight and repositions AHQ to be able to turn around. Deft, can he clean it? Actually, and gets out of vision. Now he's got to turn towards Mountain. Is there enough to get over a wall and dodge out on Deft? The ward is there. It's one last boomerang. You better duck. And Mountains.
Oh,
he's out with the barrel slow. He had to suck in for that one. That's the on the hunt. Looks like they're not going to be able to get in too much range. Over the wall doesn't give us too many options to the rest of the team. Pawn can still make it over. They're getting under their own turret now. EDG gets bounced back. A great explosive cast from Mountain. And the follow-up is there from Han. Piercing light through the entire team. Mountain chugs. The passive can't keep him alive. And it is a 1-for-1 in a quick fight. The dragon is still alive.
westdoor is not done yet. He's going back in.
The shark comes in, but he's exhausted all the same. Not a lot of damage coming through. Forced to jump back up, but Sif goes in. Goes for the Mega Gnar. Koro tries to limp away from this one.
Look at
but
that.
Ann is getting time to hit. He's going to pick up 2, and Pawn still can't find anyone to deal any real damage to. Finally chunks out Ann. You've now got to be careful of this blue buff Kassadin.
And Ann just staying in the back. He gets 2 kills for himself. And guys, there's more fights.
And it's going to be a fight that Edward Gaming might not like. Pawn has to jump over the wall for this one. AHQ happy to re-engage. Nice hook over the wall. Mountain getting caught out, but Deft getting hit up by westdoor. Goes down to the passive, and now more kills come through with Playful Trickster. Meiko point blank calling. A 3rd kill comes in. One traded back by Koro, but now he's all alone. Pawn's left him. He's left Koro to die by himself. The tree falls alone to the forest, but AHQ is there to listen to it happen.
And it's so crazy watching these fights here. Both teams just keep jumping in and going for them. And when you run comms, that kind of does the same. Well, the face plant, I get into a wall. There's left and Koro.
Oh, it is never ending right now. What a brutal game. AHQ seems to be already engaging on EDG, or EDG the other way around. Double turret dive, and they are regretting it now. They've already lost Koro. They've already lost Pawn, and now they have to run out.
Efficient top laner, and though he's losing the matchup, he's still able to create some kind of pressure. But Mountain now getting cut out here. Pretty hard to miss a champion that big, especially with a name that big. And he's going to try to run away. a great explosive cast. Gonna buy some time, but in comes Koro. He's gonna find Ann, but the rest of the team still goes for Mountain, but that's still gonna be the shutdown. AD carry falls, and Albus gonna be maybe the next one to drop. Yes, it is. Pawn doing so much work. Now catching up towards Ziv.
Still alive.
Is alive, but low. He's maybe a hill at this point. And EDG, with plenty alive, could push down another turret.
Slowly keeping this one alive, but I don't know for how long. There's Koro, the one to dive in again and prompt the fight for the rest of the team. Tanking it as Pawn, and he'll be able to go in and out safely.
Ow.
clearlove, swinging the flail, brings it down on westdoor's head.
If you lose it, you might force them back to clear the minions. We're gonna see another engage, by the way. It's coming now.
But all pops on, hits on, and Pawn's gonna follow up, and down he goes.
Every single time. And now Mountain is being caught out.
Wow, why is he even in the mid lane right now? That's going to be a quick pickup, jumps over the wall, but a great hook for style points. Pawn 6-3-9. He's got the most kills in the game.
Something changed for AHQ. It just started breaking up the power and numbers roll, and they have been picked off now one after the other. Baron for EDG. This is going to be a very hard contest for AHQ. Don't have really enough to get in.
Coming.
Albus trying. Ziv is going to Gnar out just now. He locks down clearlove. Baron actually has about 1,500 HP. Nobody can really keep fighting for it, but they're trying to push everybody, so Baron is attacking them. Pawn picks up a double. Then it's going to be clearlove as he gets the Baron. Beautiful fight, and just in and out by EDG on that one.
But frequently it does not. No cross-map objectives taken for when EDG goes for a fight. Oh, goodbye.
Look at his build. He had enough gold to go back and get another large rod for himself. He's getting really, really fed. 9 kills now. 10 kills in the last game.
Fighting to keep themselves in this one. We see second dragon being picked up now by AHQ. They tie those up.
Do the same. That's going to be a big difference.
Here we go, Edward Gaming. They're great at playing alongside Baron Nashor buff. And look at this, a hook on Albus goes down. Meiko gets the kill because he wants one too. Koro, where else would he be? Inside the enemy ranks, and they're just pushing AHQ around. Inhibitor gonna go down 29 minutes in, but more kills, why not? Ziv hooked up and killed. A stun on him out, and he's gonna have to retreat as well. AHQ on the back foot. Edward Gaming looking to push in to win this game, to start the series out 0-2. A re-engage comes in. I don't know if it's going to be enough because Pawn is crushing everybody. A shutdown does come through, but I think westdoor has to go back and was out on the hook. Meiko gets his second kill of the fight. 3-4-19 for him. Koro onto the fountain, not of his own will, but he might still survive the fight all the same. EDG, it's going to take him some time.
The real sentence from Meiko there. Taking one down on the fountain. It took a while for EDG to find a crack in AHQ's armor. Once they did, they went from 15 to 27 kills, and Baron immediately, and then on to the Nexus. EDG take game 2 over AHQ.
Talked about how when we had 2 comps that does the same, if you start making some mistakes, it's just going to snowball so heavily in the other direction.